ready, you can start with an opening statement, and then we'll open up for questions.
Okay. Classic matchup with Ball State. Really fun match. Don't love coming out of it on the side that we came out of it. They stepped up when those moments mattered, and we have to get better at that. Probably too many errors in moments that we needed to kind of keep momentum or not let them out of a scenario, but we'll get better from it. And I thought that we matured tonight as a team. We just kind of didn't quite have it at the very end with that maturity and knowing how to finish it. But fun match, and proud of how our team responded, and we'll get better from it tomorrow.
Alex, I know we talked last time with Ohio. That game went to 4 sets, and you talked about the resiliency of this team. What can you say about their resiliency today going to 5 sets?
Yeah, I've always thought that about our team, especially this year. We're really adaptable to hard. We've had some stuff come up. I mean, we just had players get cleared a couple days ago and do whatever it took for the team, and I think that shows a lot of heart, and I think that that's my favorite part of our team, is that we're willing to go there with each other and for each other. And the result wasn't what we wanted, but I know how much it hurts that the result wasn't what we wanted from that hard work, and we'll get better from it.
And I know, going off of that, Amanda, how's she doing?
It's still day to day, but hopeful that maybe we'll see Amanda Otten again later this year.
Despite Amanda Otten still being out, return game for Lauren Hovey.
Yeah.
She stepped into a setting role tonight. Could you speak on her role in this game tonight and her role on this team?
Yeah. Well, Lauren's a massive piece of our program. She's a massive piece of our success the last few years. It's kind of a little bit full circle. As a freshman, I don't know if you guys remember, but our setter got hurt and Lauren was asked to set. So kind of like riding a bike, I joked with her right back, finishing it with her senior year. But Lauren's willing to do whatever it takes for the team. And the first thing when Amanda went down, she was like, I'll come in for reps tomorrow once she gets the okay. And didn't get a ton of time to practice with her, and for her to put up the performance and be as selfless as she was with our team after a couple days, to be exact, is inspiring, and we're glad that she's a Falcon.
And also, Anna Shatek has stepped up in that setting role as well. She had probably her best game setting tonight. Could you speak on her just getting better as these matches go on?
Yeah. Well, it's part of that maturity of learning to settle into the role and learning how to handle those moments. And she's getting better at each match at handling that and kind of running the offense off of what we need and bettering the ball. Yeah, she was a big piece of us. We had a pretty efficient night under the circumstances, and she was a big piece of that.
One last question, Coach. Eddie Wazwapchik had herself a great game tonight, career high for her in kills. Could you speak on how she's matured as a player and her performance tonight?
Yeah, Eddie, we want to talk about heart. Eddie has a lot of heart, and she cares so much about this program, and all of her work is for her teammates, and it was really cool to see all that hard work show up in a big matchup. Ball State, BG, it's kind of a tale of every year. So proud of her for stepping up in those moments, and I think that she'll look back and say, I'll be even better for my teammates tomorrow, and move on and get locked in for another matchup.
And Coach, for the matchup tomorrow, obviously a quick turnaround for tomorrow. How are you going to bounce back from the loss?
We got to clean up our side of things, and that's kind of the promising part of it. We just weren't efficient in times when we needed to be, and I think that we'll learn from that and learn how to keep going from it. And yeah, we don't have a choice but to bounce back. But that's what this team does really well. We can do hard well. We have a lot of conviction that we can do those hard things, and we'll look at it as an opportunity versus a hard turnaround.
Coach, you guys had 12 service errors tonight. I know you kind of mentioned that earlier, but what kind of impact does that bring to the game, and how do you plan on working on that for the future?
Yeah, I don't care as much about the service errors. It's just more the timing of it. We'd need to kind of start a comeback, and we'd make an error and let them out of a hard scenario. But we have to be aggressive. That's what we have to do to get them out of system and kind of be able to influence the match and influence their offense a little bit more. And we're going to try to be a little bit better at keeping pressure on them and a little bit more efficient tomorrow. I know that we're good servers, and yeah, I'm positive that we'll step up in those moments better tomorrow. Learn from it.
Coach, largest Thursday night crowd at home, largest student crowd, especially in a 5-setter. Can you talk about how that can influence the match, and then also how important it is for all of them to come back tomorrow?
Yeah, I should have opened with that. Our crowd, difference maker tonight. I don't know that we go 5 and have these kind of big rallies without them. They're definitely the 7th man on the court, and we love playing at home. We're going to learn from it for them and be better for them tomorrow. And hopefully we have another great turnout. It's a family weekend, so I hope a lot of parents come. And the biggest thing for us is making our community proud, making sure people are excited to represent BG and they're excited to say, I'm a Falcon because of what we do and how hard we work for them.
Any other questions? Great, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, open up questions for Sydney Hernandez.
Hey, Sydney, you led all players in digs tonight by a wide margin. I think this is your career high in digs, if I'm not mistaken. So could you speak on just having yourself a great night tonight, good personal performance for you?
I mean, I obviously owe everything to my coaching staff and my teammates. We're really working hard in practice and position training to get touches, better the ball, working front row, back row defense, working with our block. And I think our block was a big part of the reason why I'm able to read and see these hitters' hands and arms. Having Jess on the right now is a big impact too, because now we have two middles blocking on the outside. So I think Jess and Kendall and Helen, they really bring a lot blocking, which allows me to get scrappy on the floor.
Talk about reading the hitters. This is the best hitting team in the MAC, best killing team in the MAC by a wide margin. Could you talk about kind of the preparation that went into defending them?
I mean, we always scout a team. We always note whether they're cross-dominant, line-dominant, their tendencies, if they go thumb down. So I think just talking about tendencies, reminding front row, back row before every point of this is what her favorite thing to do is. We'll be ready for it, but still be balanced and read.
And then Lauren Hovey, with her return tonight, could you speak on your relationship with her and what she brings to the team when she's on the floor?
I mean, Lauren Hovey's just a player, I think. Like she jumps in setting. She can do everything. We have her back serving. We have her back in defense. Now she's just getting more assists for us. So, but I think she's a big part of the team. Just the atmosphere on the court when she's there, it's a game changer.
And what are going to be the main aspects, I guess, to take away from tonight and then also to bounce back tomorrow?
I think we're going to focus on getting them out of system with our serves. I think we could just drive seams maybe a little bit better and make them move a little more, get them out of system, and take over on defense. I think we should continue having relentless defense, keep them surprised when the rallies keep going and we keep sending it over and sending it over. And yeah, I think just go out and play hard.
Sydney, I asked Coach this, but just the resiliency of the team, the ability to push it to 5 sets.
I think it really showed out today. I think we had some moments where the ball would go over the net and you could hear everyone cheering, everyone yelling. You see the surprise of the faces of the team on the other side. And I think those plays kind of make the atmosphere. It's a lot easier to keep the momentum when those things are happening, but I think we did a good job moving on every point, not letting past, whether it was good or bad, affect the future, and that's how we could keep our momentum on our side. Obviously, I think we wish we could have finished a little bit cleaner, but at the same time, the last 3 points of the game aren't the whole fifth set. So I think just focusing on every contact and making it the best.
Any other questions? Great, thank you.
Thank you.